going to move on to the remaining 3 pedals in the Tone Garage range, and they're very special indeed because these are our valve drive pedals. Now, in the same way that every great car needs to have a good engine at the heart of it, we feel the same way when we were making these distortion pedals. We believed that the best way to do it was to put a specially selected 12x7 tube inside the pedal so that we could generate some great sounding amp-like distortion. But key to that was the way that we implemented this using our own high volt technology. And as the name would suggest, this is all about us generating an amp-like high voltage inside the tube. So we can take a 9-volt supply from a fuel tank or any other pedal board power supply, or even from the batteries inside the pedal, so 9 volts, and ramp that internally all the way up to 200 volts. So that means that these tubes are running at the same sort of voltages we want to run our amplifiers at, which again means that we can generate the type of distortion that you can normally only get from a valve amplifier. So these pedals are creating amp distortion in a small footprint. So I'm going to show you first of all the Straight 6, which is our British flavored overdrive. So it's voiced in the same way to sound like a cranked up AC30 to get a lot of kind of harmonic detail and a lot of these classic British tones that are kind of so synonymous with AC30s and Vox. So I'm going to play a track, and then you can listen closely to the great sounds of the Straight 6 pedal. This is a pedal running at 200 volts inside, so that those sounds is real, genuine, high voltage tube distortion. So there's no better way to get amp-like, British amp-like tones than from getting a British sounding high voltage pedal from us. So there you go, the Straight 6, a great sounding pedal. I'm now going to move on and talk to you a little bit about the V8 Distortion. Again, using the same high volt technology to provide a high voltage inside the tube, we're blasting this 12x7 as hard as humanly possible to generate some of the most high gain amp sounds that you can get from inside a pedal. As the name would suggest, it's the maximum horsepower, American sounding, heavy metal pedal. So I'm going to show you another track now, and you can take in some of the heavier tones of the V8 Distortion. Sounds of the V8 Distortion there, all sorts of high gain sounds that come out of an amazing tube. My empathy player's getting carried away with itself. So yeah, as I said, that completes this lineup of amazing high voltage tube pedals. You need to check these out and feel them to believe in. The responsive nature of them is like nothing else I've ever played. You know, there's no other pedal out there that really feels as though you're playing through a high gain channel of an amplifier. So again, really great fun to play, all sorts of great sounds, all coming from a 12AX7 powered 200 volts, so great sounding pedal.